Oh man, this story right here is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely sad. A friend of mine sent me this article. He's like, "Man, you got to talk about this on your YouTube channel." I'm like, "Bet, said it to me." Birmingham woman charged with capital murder in Easter Sunday domestic dispute. Look at her. Yeah, she look at that. That looks like a sane person. That definitely looks like a sane person. Look at that. Well, look at all this right here. See that? Yeah, would you trust someone like this? I wouldn't. Birmingham. The Birmingham police has arrested and charged a woman in connection to a deadly domestic dispute on Easter Sunday. Birmingham police arrested 30-year-old, she looks 48, 30-year-old Shantice Jackson of Birmingham on warrant charging her for capital murder with a child present. Man, that is even sadder. With a child present. After she ran over a man whom she shared children with. Oh, man. According to the BPD, on Sunday, April, at approximately 9:50 p.m., officers responded to calls of a woman attempting to run over a man identified as 27-year-old McKees James Bostick at his residence on Lisa Lane. When officers arrived on the scene, they discovered a vehicle that collided with a house. Officers discovered that Jackson ran over Bostick, who was between the vehicle and the home. Mm. The scene was chaotic, resulting in BPD calling a max officer emergency over the radio. BPD's preliminary investigation revealed that there was a large birthday party and Easter Sunday celebration at Bostick's residence. Jackson and Bostick has previously been engaged in an argument at the location earlier at that evening, which later resulted in Jackson leaving, then returning to what will become a deadly altercation. Witnesses reported that during the dispute, Jackson got into her vehicle and ran Bostick over, causing the vehicle to collide with him at his neighbor's house. Police say that they believe at least one of the two children that Jackson and Bostick shared was present in the vehicle. Jackson was booked into the Birmingham City Jail and placed on a 48-hour felony extension. On Monday, April 21st, BPD received a capital murder warrant for Jackson from the Jefferson County Magistrate's Office. Jackson is currently in custody at the Jefferson County Jail on no bond. Let me tell you something right now. Good. I am so glad they booked this funky bitch and got her for capital murder. She does not deserve to be in the public ever again. She does not deserve to be around her children. She doesn't deserve to be around anybody. She is a danger to the general public out there in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm glad that she got capital murder because, take a look at this. This looks like someone who's fucking crazy. This looks like someone who's fucking crazy. She looks like someone who would do that. It's not someone I would personally have children with, but rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. To McKees James Bostick, man. Rest in peace, man. Because he did not deserve to have his life taken away from this woman because of some stupid ass argument or whatever, man. You cannot tell me that this is okay. And I'm surprised this did not make national news, but then again, this is a woman being charged with capital murder, not a man. So they want to keep that narrative going that women do not commit acts of violence like this, that women aren't the violent ones. But stories like this and several others that I have covered in the past, either here on YouTube or on my TikTok page, will prove otherwise. This is absolutely disgusting. I feel so bad, especially the one of the biggest victims. I mean, obviously the man who died, and that child who was in the car during the altercation. There was a child in that car that they had together, and she put that child's life at risk. Now, thankfully, that child is still with us, is still alive, but now that child has to grow up without a mother and a father because the mom decided to go batshit crazy and lose her effing mind and literally kill their father. Kill their father. All during an Easter celebration. Most people on Easter want to get with their families. They want to spend time with them, have a nice dinner, and just eat and chill. I mean, that's what I do with my family on Easter. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all can let me know in the comments down below. But man, this is just absolutely sad that this child's Easter will every single year from here on out will be remembered by his or her mom killing their father. Mm, mm. Killing their father. That's gonna be. I see why a lot of people probably have grievances during the holidays because there's some people out there that go through shit like this. They go through shit like this, and then they just dread the holidays. Look, my heart goes out to y'all. My heart goes out to you, for those of you out there who dread the holidays, because I understand. If something like this happened on a holiday, I wouldn't look forward to Easter, Christmas, or anything else the following year after, because then all it will remind me of is this situation and this fucking demon right here that just completely lost their mind. This person, this is not a human woman, at least in my eyes. This person is a fucking demon who decided to take the life of a man and a father. Unreal. Well, at least they got her. I am glad that she is in police custody and she is charged with capital murder, rightfully, not with a misdemeanor, not with just a felony. No, that's not enough. That would have been a slap on the wrist because she still would have been able to walk free at some point. But with this, she will never see the light of day again. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. She does not need to be in the public. She does not need to be around normal, everyday people just minding their business because God forbid what she decides to do to any of them. Man, my condolences go out to that family, that child. And again, thank goodness they got this woman. Thank goodness they got her. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.